Hey there. Assuming you are not illiterate and have managed to correctly read the title of this video and interpret it within your brain, you will know that this intro is completely useless. You will know exactly what I'm doing. Nevertheless, I managed to get this cool shot of the island with shader, with this bridge right here and a cave to the left. Now, isn't that just cool? Anyway, I'm going to be surviving 10 days in this environment, so you better strap in. This is going to be a wild ride. So I loaded in on day 0 into the world, but being the complete fool that I am, and my inability to plan ahead, it was nighttime because of the footage that I was getting before for the intro. Anyway, just like a normal Minecrafter, I gathered some wood, got some stone, and then just spent the rest of the night just exploring around the island, getting stone tools, all that good stuff. Now, because, of course, I didn't plan this, and this was completely spontaneous, the way I started recording this video, I had a bunch of issues with my shader and render distance, and that was causing my frame rate to go down, etc. But that doesn't matter, because I built a small house here. Look how nice it looks. No, not really. Anyway, I destroyed the house, and I just waited the rest of the night out on top of this tree. Morning of day 1, I climbed up onto the rock again, which I went down from for some reason. Oh, right, there was a creeper, yeah. And, yeah, stood there on the rock. Very interesting content. Anyway, after this, I decided to go mine a tree and then go exploring and this very cool time lapse to see what other things are on the island. Now, I found this tower which just recently loaded in, so I decided to go to it over the bridge and climbed up the tower in this very cool time lapse. Anyway, once I reached the top, I realized that there was actually nothing there. So yeah, that's very cool. So I decided to go down to the bottom floor, or not the bottom floor, but the floor below, and use my insane Minecraft skills to boat down. After exploring a little bit further, I noticed this cool temple in the middle of a lake, so got in my boat again and went to the temple. Now, as soon as I entered, I noticed it was dark and I heard skeleton noises, so I was going to be careful. Anyway, I climbed up the tower, but for some reason I retreated because I heard more skeleton noises, and that led to this very funny clip. Watch. Oh, I see them. Go, run. Wait, they fell. Anyway, after that, I decided to check if there was any trap under the chest, but there wasn't, no TNT, so I decided to open it and claim my glorious loot, which of course was nothing. I was very mad about this, but anyway, I decided to continue exploring, just as I did literally the rest of the day. So it was turning nighttime and there was a spider and a skeleton behind me, so I decided to go to a tree and climb down using my epic Minecraft skills, and then could decide to be a complete coward by just digging into the cliff to survive the rest of the night, just like literally every 8-year-old does on their first day. Except I am way older, and I also have more experience, so I don't know why I did this. Anyway, here you can enjoy a very epic time-lapse of me mining stone. Very interesting. Smelted up some food, then immediately ate it and lost the hunger again, because I'm just that smart. And yeah, I decided to look at a bowl of mushroom stew for some reason. Yep, mine some more. And then, yep, day 2, here it is. Alright, so on day 2, I realized I was going to need a food. Shut up. Food. So I decided to make myself a farm here. Classic Minecraft stuff. Gather some seeds by punching grass. Then I broke this block, then I hoed it back again. Yep, very interesting stuff. Anyway, I noticed that the water wasn't fertilizing the soil, or not fertilizing, wetting the soil. I don't know what the word for it is. Yep, so I did that. And even after turning off my shader, I realized that the soil wasn't getting wet, so I just decided to use bone meal instead. But I couldn't farm skeletons, so I needed another way to get bone meal, so I decided to make a composter. Composter? I don't know where you put the emphasis. And then just mine a bunch of moss blocks, compost them all, very satisfying, and then use all of that to make me some biscuits. Yep. Then got the crafting table, and decided to venture down the island, got some more bone meal there, and yeah, it was turning nighttime by the end of day 2. No, really, it was the end of the day and it was turning nighttime. What a surprise. Yeah, there was a bunch of zombies chasing me, but I found some wool in this rock. I don't know how that happened, and then decided to make a bed and sleep through the rest of the day. On day 3, I got up, broke my bed, ate some cookies, and then got on a boat to go exploring. Yeah. And here you can see I found a boat, but there was literally nothing on the boat. Like, this boat was completely useless. There was no loot on it whatsoever. So I just decided to go further. I found this temple, which looked very, very promising. The archway was shining, so I decided to turn off the polished blocks in my shader. So, yeah, and I just explored the temple. And alas, just like the previous 3 structures I had found on this island, there was literally no loot, so I just wasted like 3 bars of hunger for nothing, and all my cookies are gone. So now I decided to go towards this skeleton skull, and on my way there, I went past it for some reason because I thought there was something interesting there. I found some coal. Look at that, good old coal. There are not a lot of ores on this island. Foreshadowing. So, yep, I got the skeleton skull that was right here and went back to my boat. However, I got in my boat and I noticed that there was a cave right here. I wonder what this cave could have. Surely not the foreshadowing from earlier, right? Anyway, I entered and I noticed it was completely full of gold ore, gold blocks, and everything like that. So, channeling my inner Spanish colonizer or British colonizer, or literally any colonizer ever, I decided to deplete all of the resources from this poor island. Now, isn't that just great? Amazing strategy. Anyway, after doing a bit of that, I killed some zombies, got some more furnaces, crafted them up, smelted all my stuff, and then made myself full iron, shield, bucket, etc. And then I went to sleep. I woke up on day 4 and I just crafted the rest of my smelted iron into iron blocks and then got going. And then yeah, we'll just ignore that. So then I got on my boat and climbed up this cliff to go to the skull because I thought it was made of bone blocks.
Oh. Huh. Wait, never mind. We might have a slight food problem. Because this is made out of quartz, not bone blocks. Although it is quite literally supposed to be made out of bone. But it's not.
Also, please excuse my snotty voice. I was sick during this recording. I'm still a bit sick now, so you'll just have to mind that. So, yeah, that's that. I decided to go continue exploring around the island. I've said that phrase like 5 times now.
Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yo! How deep is... Okay, this is very deep. Here. Okay. Okay. What do we do? What do we do? There's another one? There's 4 ships. This one looks so cool.
Since it was nighttime, I decided to sleep inside of one of the ships and then loot everything the next day. When I woke up, I decided to patch the hole that I broke for some reason. Nope, never mind. Decided not to patch it, and then just explored the rest of the ships. Sadly, I kind of knew what was happening, but there was literally no loot or any interior inside any of the ships, which was very sad, even though they look super cool. So I went into this cave, and there were mobs everywhere. Like, look how many mobs there are. There are like 5 creepers just in 10-block radius on the right side.
Alright. This is some sort of ruined cove, I think. There are a bunch of crashed ships here.
After that ingenious observation, I found a cool cliff right here. Then found another cave, but this one had something promising. Just watch this clip.
Please, cow. Just go. This way, please. Just get it. Just get it. Yes. There we go. Boat Cow.
Yep, now we have Boat Cow. Anyway, just on the other side of the cape was something very interesting. I have no voiceover for this. I just decided to stop for no reason. Anyway, yep. It's a village, right here. Yep. But guess what? You're gonna have to wait until the next episode to find out. Yeah, that's right. Screw you guys.